Hi, thank you for joining me. I'm excited to share with you the details of the 90 Days to Life program and just to see if maybe it is something that you have been looking for your own optimal health. This here is just a diagram of maybe sometimes what we might feel like. We might just feel like our bodies are just surrounded by our craving of sugar and cheeseburgers, donuts, French fries, sodas, alcohol. And I think a lot of us know the right choices to make, but we just seem to choose the wrong ones. And so it's just like, why in the world do we choose to have Wendy's when we could actually, let's just use a fast food other place, and for instance, as maybe like Chipotle, where it might be where we could actually have a lower carb or increase our fiber or our protein in that way. And so, why is it that we choose what we choose? And then, do you suffer from physical consequences when you eat some of these things? And do you know why? And do you know what's causing you to have some of these physical consequences? Physical consequences to what we eat can go all the way from headaches, bad mood, anxiety, to skin disorders, to IBS type situations. And so everybody is just different in those regards. And so sometimes when we eat things too, and our lifestyle and our environment can cause us to have headaches, we can become moody, really experience true depression, stress. I know sometimes back years ago, I used to really experience a lot of brain fog. I just couldn't even get my mind wrapped around sometimes what I was doing or how I even got there sometimes. And sleepless nights is so annoying. And I think sometimes that can cause you to have headaches and be moody and depressed and brain fog. So all of this kind of goes all together. And sometimes I just love this lady here in the middle because I could certainly relate at a certain point in my life. And it was just a challenge for me to get out of bed. And then when I did, I could not drink enough coffee to even get myself motivated to have any kind of ambition to do anything. And then I would crash in the middle of the day after I had eaten some sweet things, or I hadn't eaten at all. I had just drank coffee. And then I just feel fatigued all the time. And I had no time for a nap. And it was just like, what in the world am I going to do? And then I would sometimes reach to for different keys to like fix myself, and I would read all of these different things, and there is so many things that our society shares with us that is going to fix us. And so we are so glad because we are looking for one thing. We want a pill, or we want a specific workout, or we want a specific meal regimen that we can just do that one thing and it's going to fix us. And the one thing that I can tell you with getting sick 6 years ago is that there is not just one thing. I wish I could just tell you that, boom, you just take this pill and you're going to be great. Or you just do this workout continuously, rigorously, and it's going to make your life just completely different. But it's really not. It is a journey, and it is a healing process of our bodies and a kind of a metabolic reset. And so the 90 Days to Life is all about exactly that. And so when you join the 90 Days to Life program, you are going to get to have an initial 90-minute one-on-one coaching via Zoom or telephone with me. And we will sit down and we will assess everything that's going on in your life. And during that time, we'll be able to pinpoint different hangups, different lifestyle patterns that you might have, and just discover what your optimal health looks like. And so, optimal health looks different for every single person. And so, this program is totally going to be customized, especially for your needs and what you have going on in your life. And then we're going to set weekly, monthly, and yearly lifetime goals. And so, through all of that, I feel like you want to set a goal. And so you have, most of the time we're really good at setting really big goals, but most of the time we need to bring it back, and let's just have a goal of, like, let's say you don't exercise at all. We're going to set a goal that maybe you get up in the morning about 2 to 5 minutes early, And we're going to set a goal that you move during that time. And so we're going to start where you are. But goals are certainly part of this program. And then we have a slow burning, low glycemic guide that you're going to receive. And we'll sit together and we will build you a customized meal plan out of that. And the greatest thing is you're going to actually build it yourself. And so by building it yourself, you have a tendency to really stick to it a lot more because you don't have me going, well, you're going to eat broccoli and liver. And you're like, I cannot stand those things. And so instead of me telling you what you're going to eat, we're going to go through and you're going to know what slow burning, low glycemic foods are. And then through that knowledge, we'll go through and we'll make you your meal plan. And then we'll get together also every other week for 30 minutes and we'll reassess your program. And that way, let's say that you chose some stuff and you were like, I didn't like it, or I will encourage you to try new foods. And so you're going to get so many new foods that are introduced to you that are so awesome and they're so delicious. And so through that, we can actually go through in that 30-minute one-on-one that what we need to adjust in your program, what's working, what's not working. And then you also are going to, like I said, get introduced to some new foods, but you're also going to get some new recipes. And so these recipes are going to be in your portal. I will load them up into the portal continuously, weekly, monthly, and it will just grow and grow. And you will have your own 4-8 lifestyle cookbook. And so through that, as you are building this, you are going to have delicious recipes that you can share with other people. And you are going to be offering people metabolic balance meals. And then we also are going to have live cooking classes that are going to just hand pick meals to prepare. We're all going to meet in our kitchens once a month and we're going to cook together. And that way, if you have any questions, you can kind of see how maybe I do things, but I can also see maybe how you do things and make this really simple and easy part of your life. And so we also are going to have group weekly meetings. And through that group, it will just be everybody who is like minded meeting together and supporting each other on a weekly call. And so that weekly call is going to look very similar to where you are right now. And so I will have a specific subject every week to gain you knowledge of just different things to grow your mind, body, and your spirit. But then we're also going to open it up for Q&A, and people are going to be able to talk amongst each other and give each other feedback. We're going to be able to share our wins, share our woes, and just lift each other up in that group meeting. And so then we're also going to have the availability to build your own exercise program. And so your exercise program, like I said in the beginning of this, is some people are literally not moving at all. And so they're like, I walk to my car, I go back into work, and then I come back home and I sit on my behind. And so if that is you, then we are really just, I want you to just start moving some. And so I don't expect people to come in and start working out an hour a day and doing all these extreme things that'll be so out of your lifestyle. What I do like to share with you is the opportunity to develop your own exercise program. And so you're going to have a lot of different exercises that you can choose from. And you can, let's say you want to do legs one day and you want to do arms the next day, and then you want to do abs the next day. That's fine. And so it's only going to take you 5 minutes a day, or you can combine it and maybe one day you have 15 minutes and you can do abs, legs, and arms, arms, all at the same time. And so you've now developed your own customized exercise program, and that's going to be all available for you in the portal as well. And then for anybody who really wants to just commit to some yoga practices, those are going to be available also. And so you will have different yoga practices that are going to focus on all different aspects of your body and your life. And then you're also going to have some breathing technique classes that you can take within the portal. Breathing is so vital. And I tell everybody, if that is the only form of movement that you can do in the beginning, then that is what I'm going to encourage you to do. And so many of us experience anxiety, depression. We have tension in our lives. We don't know how to calm ourselves down. And it's all through our breath. Our breath was designed to actually bring us back into neutral and just give us peace. And so you're going to have these for your tool belt, and you will just be be able to customize all of your movement practices for yourself every single day. And then you're going to get also some weekly devotionals, and there is also going to be some space there for you to journal. And so I will definitely encourage different journal sessions for you and stuff like that. And we will talk all about that with your 90-minute one-on-one consultation. And there's also a Facebook community. The Facebook community is so fun. It's literally a place where you can share what you're doing. The one fun thing that I love about Facebook, and I think a lot of other people really enjoy it as well, is taking pictures of their meals, especially when you have pretty meals that look like the rainbow. And so it's a place where we can share what we're doing, but we can also be a light for people during the week if you're just really struggling. And it's a place to reach out, and not only just to me, but to the entire community who's experiencing probably a lot of the same things as you are. And a lot of people miss their coffee and their sugar, I will say in the beginning. And so, and then you're going to have support via email and texting. And so if there's some things specific and something personal that you would like to just reach out to me with, then you will certainly have that as your support as well. And so that is pretty much in a nutshell the 90 Days to Life program. But the reason I call it 90 Days to Life is because a lot of people are like, well, what next? Then what do I do after my 90 days? And that is where the program will turn into a lifetime membership program. And so you will be given, after the 90 days, an opportunity to sign up for the subscription of a membership program. And that program will stay exactly the same as this. Of course, we won't be doing the 90-minute one-on-one coaching because we've already done that. And then our bi-weekly will go down to once a month. We will meet together for 30 minutes and we'll just readjust and see where you're at and everything, because we all know that nothing happens overnight, and especially lifestyle patterns, they certainly don't change overnight. And so this can be a way that you can make a new lifestyle for yourself in the 4-8 lifestyle. And so I just encourage you to enroll below, and you will see when you click below that you will receive a 75% off coupon up until the end of January when you enroll before January 31st. And so go ahead and click the link below, and I look forward to talking to you. Bye-bye.